Hello students, I welcome all of you in this English class. Dear students, today we are going to read a very beautiful poem, My Mother at 66. This poem has been taken from your English textbook Tulip series, class 10th. Dear students, this poem is written by a very famous poet, Kamla Das. Before we begin this poem, I want you to do an activity. So, close your eyes and think about a person you love the most. It could be your father, your mother, your grandfather, your grandmother, uncle, or your aunt. Now imagine meeting them after many years. At the time you notice their hair has turned grey. Their face is covered with wrinkles and they become more older and weaker than before. How would you feel at the time? Would you feel sad, worried, or emotional? Take a moment and think about it. So, dear students, our today's poem, My Mother at 66, written by Kamla Das, captures the same emotions and expresses love between a daughter and her aging mother and a silent fear of separation from the loved one. So, let's read the poem. But before that, let's learn a little bit about the poet Kamla Das. Kamla Das. She was born in Malabar, Kerala in 1934. And she is one of India's foremost poets in English. Her works are known for its originality, versatility, and indigenous flavor of soil. Some of her works in English include the novel Alphabet of Lust, which was written in 1977, collection of short stories Padmavati, The Helot, and Other Stories, which was written in 1992 in addition to 5 books of poetry, and My Mother at 66 is one of her most famous works. So, let's enjoy the beautiful poem My Mother at 66 and understand its deeper meaning. Dear students, before we begin, I would like to remind you that I mentioned in my previous class. The main enjoyable. How can we enjoy the poem's beauty? It's through recitation. A good recitation helps us enjoy and understand the poem in a better way. So we will recite the poem in 2 ways. We enjoy the poem in 2 ways. First, I will recite the poem and I want you to listen the poem through your closed eyes. And I want you to enjoy the poem through your closed eyes. At that time, don't look at the text, only feel the poem, Only imagine the scene and feelings in the poem that poet creates. Second, I will again recite the poem. At the time, you can open your textbook. You can see text of the poem from your textbook or on the screen. So let's read the poem. Let's recite the poem. Listen it carefully and let the poem speak to your heart. Okay? So close your eyes. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Doors, open mouth, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out a young tree sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. But after the airport's security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. So this is the poem, My Mother at 66. I hope you enjoy the poem. Now you can open your book, page number 74. Once again, I will recite the poem. This time you can see the text from your textbook, then or from this screen. So, and you can also recite with me. Clear? Let's get started. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me. Doors, open mouth, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. But after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old family's ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." And all I did was smile and smile and smile. So dear students, this is the poem, My Mother at 66. I hope you enjoyed this poem. Now, let's do some new words and their meanings. So first word is ashen. You have to match the correct words with their correct meaning. Okay? So for first word is ashen. See all the meanings and find out the correct meaning of ashen. अभी हमने इस पोइम में पढ़ा ashen कहाँ यूज हुआ था? Her face ashen like that. So what does this mean? Ashen means very pale. Ashen means very pale. Okay? नाउ सेकेंड वर्ड हमारा क्या है? स्प्रिंटिंग. स्प्रिंटिंग मीन्स, कहां आया था स्प्रिंटिंग? किस लाइन में? यंग ट्रीज स्प्रिंटिंग मीन्स young trees running at full speed. So sprinting means running at full speed. Actual में the poet is in the car and car is moving fast. तो उन्हें क्या लग रहा था कि trees भी move कर रहे हैं. So here sprinting means running at full speed. Now our next word is corpse. So what does it mean? Corpse. Corpse mean a dead body. In this poem, the poet compares her mother with a dead body. Clear? Then fourth point word is merry. हम सबको all we know the meaning of merry. Merry mean cheerful and lovely. हम सब बच्चों को, even सबको मेरी मूड में रहना चाहिए. ओके, नाउ सी द नेक्स्ट वर्ड, डोज. डोज, ओपन माउथ. सो व्हाट डज इट मीन? डोज. डोज मीन टू स्लीप लाइटली. अ लिटिल स्लीप मीन्स अ लिटिल स्लीप. जैसे कभी कई बार हम फॉर द 1 मिनट के लिए एक नैप लेते हैं, उसे डोज भी कहा जाता है. Next word है spilling. Here in this poem, the spilling means coming out rapidly in large numbers in a flow. Okay? So यहाँ पे कहाँ पे यूज किया poet ने spilling? The merry children spilling means children are coming out from their home. Children are coming rapidly from their home. And the last word is here one. So one means looking ill or tired. Worn pale as a late winter's moon. तो यहाँ पे पोइट जो है कंपैरिजन किसका कर रहा है? अपनी मदर का, कि वो उनका जो फेस है वो वान लग रहा है, पेल लग रहा है, जैसे कि विंटर्स मून की तरह, है ना. सो दीज आर सम words and their meanings. I hope this is clear to you. Now let's move next. Here is another poetic feature, rhyme scheme. What is rhyme scheme? Rhyme scheme is the pattern of rhyming words. As we know, पोइम्स के अंदर रिदम होता है और वो कहां से आता है? राइमिंग वर्ड्स से. सो राइम स्कीम क्या है? इट्स अ पैटर्न ऑफ राइमिंग वर्ड्स एट द एंड ऑफ द लाइंस इन अ पोइम. हमें कहां देखना होता है? पोइम की जो लास्ट लाइन का वर्ड जो होता है, उन वर्ड्स को वॉच करना है. देन इट इज यूजली रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय लेटर्स A, B, C, D. कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं? लेटर A, B, C, D से. एंड where the same letter indicates line that rhyme with each other. How? किस तरह से? Let's see. The sun is shining bright. लास्ट वर्ड क्या है यहाँ पे? bright. So हमने इसको A के साथ डिनोट कर दिया. Then second line, it fills the world with light. bright, light. Same राइम कर रहा है ना ये वर्ड दोनों, ब्राइट और लाइट. सो इन दोनों को हमने ए की कैटेगरी में रखा. देन द बर्ड्स बिगिन टू सिंग. द बर्ड्स बिगिन टू सिंग और हमने इसको बी के साथ डिनोट किया. देन वेलकमिंग द जॉयज ऑफ स्प्रिंग. सिंग, स्प्रिंग, दोनों वर्ड्स का जो साउंड है वो सेम मैच कर रहा है. सिंग, स्प्रिंग. और ये ब्राइट लाइट ए के साथ डिनोट किया और फिर यहाँ पे क्या आ गया? सिंग, स्प्रिंग, ये बी के साथ हमने डिनोट किया. इसी तरह से हमारी नेक्स्ट अगर कुछ वर्ड्स मैच करेंगे उसको डिफरेंट होंगे तो उनको सी फिर डी की कैटेगरी में हम रखते हैं. नाउ टेल मी, ये जो राइम स्कीम बनी ये क्या बनी? A A B B. इस पोइम की जो राइम स्कीम क्या बनी, ए और बी, क्योंकि यहां पर लास्ट फर्स्ट टू लाइन्स के सेम राइमिंग वर्ड्स हैं और थर्ड और फोर्थ लाइन्स के सेम राइमिंग वर्ड्स हैं। और हियर राइम स्कीम क्या हुई, ए और बी। नाउ टेल मी, इज देयर एनी राइमिंग स्कीम इन दिस पोइम? जो हमने अभी पोइम पढ़ी है उसमें क्या कोई राइमिंग स्कीम है? सो लेट्स चेक। ड्राइविंग फ्रॉम माय पेरेंट्स होम टू कोचिंग लास्ट फ्राइडे मॉर्निंग। तो हियर द लास्ट वर्ड इज टू। ठीक है, फर्स्ट वर्ड क्या है, पहली लाइन में जो लास्ट वर्ड क्या है, टू। सेकंड क्या है, सॉरी मॉर्निंग, सेकंड वर्ड क्या है, मॉर्निंग। थर्ड क्या है, beside me. Then next, this is 1 2 3, doors open mouth, her face ashen like, and fourth word is like. Fifth word is pain, and sixth word is looked. क्या यहाँ पर जो लास्ट वर्ड्स हैं वो आपस में राइम कर रहे हैं, उनके जो वर्ड्स हैं वो आपस में उनकी साउंड मिल रही है? नो, क्योंकि all are different. So in this poem, my mother at 66, इनके लास्ट वर्ड्स क्या हैं, to, morning, me, like, pain, looked, and they don't rhyme, और वो आपस में राइम नहीं करते. That's why therefore the poem has no fixed rhyme scheme. इसलिए हमारी इस पोइम के अंदर कोई भी राइम स्कीम नहीं है और इसको लिखते हैं, क्या कहते हैं, एंड इज रिटन एज ए फ्री वर्स. सो द पोइम माय मदर एट 66 इज अ फ्री वर्स. क्लियर? ओके, सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, that's all for today. We will understand the poem. We will discuss the poem in detail in our next class. Till then, keep smiling, keep growing. Thank you.